Alright, so I found out that I don't move my hands as slow. So it's so important that I move my face and move my hands slow. Make sure that my hands move very slow. Don't be like this or that. Now make sure my hands move slow, because that looks a lot more authoritative. It looks a lot better. Make sure that I keep them down here. And make sure that I actually continually do videos in order to improve the way I talk. I want the way I talk to look super natural. I want it to look like, make sure that I look away as I'm talking. Whenever it is that I'm talking, make sure that I'm looking away. Now, why do I say make sure that I'm looking away? Is because when I saw lots of leaders, they tend to look away as they talk. Usually people of low status, they tend to actually look at the other person the whole time and try and talk. No, man, look around as I'm talking, and then reconnect. Then reconnect a little bit, and then go right past it again. So this is what I have to do, is that I need to speak with a lower voice and make sure that I continually put my hands down like this and to the side, but never put them up like that. Like sometimes put them up like that, but don't make it a habit to put them up like that. Make it a habit to actually point down, because it's very much more authoritative than this. You know what I mean? Additionally, on top of that, work on my breathing. My breathing has to not sound shivery. Make sure that my breathing is very slow, and it actually is. And work on my confidence, work on my strength, all of that, work on it. And those videos are going to do just that. So make sure that I look around all the time as I'm talking, and make sure my linguistic level pops and shoots through the roof. It's so important that this shit shoots through the roof. Additionally, on top of that, what did I want to talk about? Is that cut my overreactivity down to a half. Make sure that I cut that shit down to a half, because I come to find that I'm a little bit too overreactive, and that is exactly what I don't want. I do not want to be overreactive over stuff that don't matter. It's so important that you're not overreactive over stuff that don't matter. It's very important. So make sure that my hands go down here, and additionally on top of that, I'm on it. Yeah, make sure that my breathing doesn't sound shivery. Work that out during the workout. Whenever I'm doing a workout, make sure that I actually practice that, and make sure that I'm actually on top of that, um, breathing, and even my voice, talking without my voice shivering or anything like that. And make sure that I look around as I'm talking. Don't be reconnecting so much, because whenever you reconnect, it just doesn't look good. So look around a lot, look down a lot, and make sure that my hands move slower. Whatever it is that I do with my hands, make sure they're down here and they're slower. Don't hassle too much about what I'm doing with my hands. As long as they're moving, it should be fine. That's it. Don't care so much. Make sure that I close them and open them. So whatever it is that I do after that, it really doesn't matter. Focus more on moving my head, nodding, versus doing shake my head in the same time. Make sure that I don't look back at the other person so much, and practice that with my sister. And don't talk with my upper lip. Talk solely with my lower lip. Very important. And with that said, I'm going to end the video right here.